So much has been made of Murray's poor start to the season, and rightly so, given the standard he set at the back end of last season, but it mustn't be forgotten that the Scot wasn't particularly good at this stage last season. Yes, he reached the final of the Australian Open, but that was as good as it got. He lost early at Indian Wells and Miami, and managed a semi-final in Monte Carlo. It was until the Madrid Open that the Scot began to rediscover his form. A run to the final in the Spanish capital, including victory over Rafael Nadal in the semi-finals, sparked a career-best clay court season, during which the world number 1 then number 2 won the Rome Masters and reached a first French Open final. He carried the momentum into the grass court season, winning Queen's and Wimbledon, while his hard court season wasn't shabby either, starting with an Olympic title and ending with a 24-match winning streak, and of course, the world number 1 ranking. He will be hoping for a similar impact on his return to Madrid, and boy, does he need it given all those points he has got to defend. Murray has struggled to get anywhere near his sensational end to last season. The one bright spot has been his title in Dubai, but that has almost been swamped by early losses at the Australian Open, Indian Wells, and an injury-enforced absence from the Miami Masters. His clay court season hasn't got off to the best of starts. He lost to Albert Ramos Viñolas in the third round in Monte Carlo, where he had made the semi-finals last season, before falling to Dominic Thiem in the semi-finals in Barcelona, having accepted a late wildcard into the tournament as he continued his search for form. The world number 1 was never really going to be troubled by Romania's Marius Copil in his opening round in Madrid, and he expectedly completed a routine 6-4, 6-3 victory. To his credit, Copil stayed with Murray for most of the first set, but like the top players do, the world number 1 stole a late break in the 10th game to bag the opener. He broke again midway through the second set before going on